Welcome Capricorns for your December 2020 reading. I hope your November has been kind to you. So let's have a look and see how your energies are going to play out. I always say once the reading is done, make sure you come back in January and listen to this again. Listen to this reading again, just so you can see how the energies have planned out and played out for you. And then please feel free to pop your comments in the comment section. If you're brand new to my channel, big welcome, hi. Thanks for joining in and watching me. If you're returning, then hello, thank you so much for coming back. Now, this is a general reading, Capricorn, so it's not going to resonate with every Cappy out there. So I would suggest to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign too. Big welcome to cross watchers out there who are jumping on to suss out what is coming up for the Capricorn friends. Okay, so the way that we do this reading is we put some general cards out. I'll put a couple of confirmation cards out on your final outcome card. We'll do a place of focus for you for the whole month of December, and then an advice card for you as well. Okay, let's have a look and see what your central theme is, Cappy, for December. Probably going to be work, right? December, let's have a look. Ooh, okay, so let's do some couple of clarifying cards around that central theme for you. And subconscious driving energy for this reading. So what's driving this? And your outcome cards. Okie dokie. Okay, so your central theme, Capricorn, is a moon in Sagittarius energy. Okay, so as we know, the wands are, it's a dynamic energy, it's a driving energy, it's an action, it's a doing. When the moon sits in this card, it's kind of about, it's a wounded warrior energy. It's around not like holding on to emotions from the past that haven't really worked out for us. Because when you look at this card, you'll notice that you're standing in front of that wand's fence now. So you're no longer behind it, you're actually now in front of it. So you guides are acknowledging the struggles that you've had in the past, and your guides are acknowledging that, yeah, you haven't come out of this unscathed. But the best thing about this is you're on the other side of it now. You're being told though and reminded to not keep looking back on your past. Your past is in the past and that's where it's staying. It's really now time for you to focus in the now and focus on what energies you want to bring into your future. To clarify this, you've got that energy here of Mercury in Cancer. So there's a lot of success, the celebration around you getting through what it is that you've gone through, Cappy. And you've got this energy here of the Queen of Swords, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So there's new ways of thinking around what you've been through. There's new concepts, there's new ideas, there's new clarity around it. And there's kind of like that energy because she's kind of facing out into the abyss, and she's got her hand up there. So I feel like for you, it's like you saying, okay, what's next for me? What's coming up? Okay, and you're going to get some clarity and some insight around that. The swords are the way that we think, it's the way that we learn, and the way that we communicate. The subconscious driving energy around this, here you are, Cappy. Jupiter in Capricorn. So this can be around your work, it can be around your finances, it can be around the physical body. I want to say, yeah, it could be around the physical body for you here if you've had any injuries or illnesses, particularly around your bones. But again, this can be a work energy as well. That does feel a bit ungrounded, and this is where maybe just watch your knee and your ankle for the whole of December, Cappy. Just be careful where you're walking and how you're walking. Okay, but so there's just a little bit of, a little bit of an imbalance. It's kind of like there's it's like, oh, I'm not quite sure what's next. I'm not sure which way to go. Should I do this or should I do that? Do I do this or do I do that? So there's a need for balance and a need for grounding, and there's going to be a need to kind of really sink in and say, okay, what's next? What's coming up next for me? But your outcome card is really great because you've evolved from that queen and you're now stepping into the energy of the king. So you're going to be owning, okay, I feel like there may be a new area of study for you, a new area of focus, but this is somebody who is really articulate in the way that they communicate. It's somebody who is very intelligent. I really do feel like this is you kind of stepping up and you owning this new energy that's going to be coming in. New ideas, I want to say around your work and around your career energy. Okay, let's get some clarification on that outcome card. Clarification on that King of Swords, please. clarification on that Swords energy. So your two clarifying cards around this outcome card here, new areas of study, new ways of communicating, new ways of thinking about this situation. 7 of Wands. Okay, so 7 of Wands is very much Mars in Leo. It's about standing your ground and really being strong in your convictions about how you do things. Okay, it's although in the way that this deck shows that there's a very peaceful energy, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, there's kind of a little bit of a you against them kind of vibe happening here. And we can see that she's sitting in her own energy. She's really peaceful here and really connected, very grounded, and there's a lot of these swords coming at her. So this to me feels like new opportunities around your business coming in, new opportunities around things that really lift you up and fill you with joy. To me, it's going to really spark that creative energy in you, because I'm really drawn to your sacral chakra and the solar plexus energy. So I feel like there's ideas around creation and things, new things being birthed. And the Hierophant's coming through here. Again, another seated card. When we look at the energy of these two cards, they're very similar in color. You know, they've got that Setu Bandhu. They're sort of sitting in the Padmasana position here. They're very much grounded. There's not a lot of action happening here. So I feel like this is going to be a really great time for you to start building foundations around your business. This is a card of spiritual insight as well. The Hierophant is a spiritual advisor of the entire deck. So whether you're going to be getting some outside information and some outside ideas around how you can go about this new inspiration, this new idea, I feel like that's going to be really beneficial for you. But, you know, I'm really drawn into the stairs while I'm looking at this card. I'm really drawn into the stairs. And so this may be ways that you can climb that ladder, ways that you can climb that corporate ladder, or ways that you can up-level your business and just take it to new heights is what I want to say there. So let's have a look at point of focus for you for December. So what's coming up for you in December? It'd be good if we could get the 6th, the 2nd, the 6th, or the 10th house here. Okay, let's have a look. 6th house. Perfect. So your house of your job, okay? Your house of what it is you do on a daily basis. This is also a shout out to your health as well. Remember I said I want to be careful about your bones, or be careful about your knee, your ankle. So this is a house of health. It's about making sure that you're really looking after yourself. You're getting the right food, you're getting the right nutrition, you're doing enough exercise. But this is also about your job, okay? It's about you being really... what do you do on a daily basis? That's where your focus is going to be. That's not so much a career card, it's more about a job card, but it's still work, right? But it's still, I feel like your focus for December is going to be on work. And I know that sounds a bit weird, because most people kind of wrap up their work by the end of December. And, you know, this is where you may be reflecting back on that 9 of Wands, that central theme here, and look, you know, really acknowledging what didn't go right for you for the year, getting new ideas and inspiration and celebration around those new ideas and inspiration about what could, or where that went wrong, and how you can rectify that for the upcoming year. Okay, and that's that energy of like, ooh, what do I do? Do I do this or do I do that? Oh, Lordy, Lord. I'm going to go with this one here. So your theme, your advice card for December is treasure. And look at that, so pretty. I'm going to read from the book, but this feels to me, it's kind of like about making sure that you're noticing the small things in life and taking joy from the finer things in life. Let's have a look. Treasure. Treasure. Okay. You have pulled the treasure card today as a call to pay attention to details and the little things. It is worth it. Go over things with intention, even though it will take more time. This attention needs to be given when you are walking, driving, and talking. No more autopilot. Remember how I said be careful where you're walking? Interesting. Now, this card is also a reminder that the little things, the small, the hidden, the hard to find, hold just as much magic and meaning as the big, loud, and obvious. So seek out the good in all things. Many little things add up to big things. Treasure, both physical and spiritual, is worth seeking out. At times you will need to go out of your way to find it. So that's that Hierophant energy, right? Finding the treasure in the spiritual. You may need to get your hands dirty, get a little lost on the way, follow signs and consult maps. The journey alone is often worth it. So did you forget that you are treasure and treasured? If so, this is your meaning today. Worth does not come from outside of yourself. So know that you have immense value. You are chasing buried treasure are you chasing buried treasure that is just a pipe dream? While the prize may be alluring and may have to reassess whether your time, your energy, and your resources are better spent elsewhere before you are in too deep. And that's what I was saying about that central theme, about acknowledging what hasn't gone right for you in the year and, just making some adjustments, making some corrections around that. So your affirmation, Sagittarius, for December, I am treasured. How beautiful. Your personal reflection is, what treasure am I seeking? So there you go, Saggy. This is a really nice reading for you. Okay, so there's opportunities for up-leveling, whatever it is you're doing at the moment. Okay, there's opportunities for study. There's new areas of insight and ideas. Okay, I love this for you. So please watch this back again and let us know how these energies are played out. Place your comments in the comment section. And if you love this reading and it resonated, then subscribe and give me a good old thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful December, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.